Hey guys, what's going on? This is X5 Dragon, and today I have a very special thing with me. It's the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. I mean, wow, this was my first console since I was 4 years old, and we get to go back to that era where we played Super Mario World, Super Mario All-Stars, F-Zero, and such. So let's take a look at the box. Everything is mimicking the original box art. You got here the black silhouette and the controllers. This time I think they fixed their problem, and with the US edition there's two controllers now, so you don't have to worry about it like the NES version. This is from the side. You can see here some promotional stuff. Now you got 4 buttons instead of 2, and Retro Super Blast from the past, so more promotion here. I think these are 3 languages, and unlike the Nintendo NES, this only has 20 games, almost 20 games. So let's just zoom in. I think you've spotted the classic controller behind. This we're going to use for the comparisons. So we got here F-Zero, Mega Man, Secret of Mana, of course Super Mario World, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi Island. You got the RPG made with Square at that time. Now it became Square Enix. Got Star Fox in the special newly released Star Fox 2. It sounds weird saying it since an old game that has been scrapped and then remade again. And let's go look inside and see what's in the box. Okay. So yeah, we got the startup instructions. I don't think you need much instructions here. You just plug in the controller, you got the HDMI and the USB power, and you're set. Okay, you got here a warranty. You should keep it handy. And this is something that did not come with the NES. It's a poster. It's like a retro poster that also came with the original box. Now you're playing with superpower. Alright, so this is I'm going to hang this in my room somewhere. I mean, I've got like at least 1 billion posters if you've seen one of my videos, but this is neat, very neat. Got Star Fox, you got the whole thing. Promotional item here. Of course, the main selling point of this console for a very long time was Super Mario World. I think it has at least a record or 2 in Wikipedia. And yeah, you spotted the old classic console, but let's look at the new one, the mini. So yeah, look how beautiful it is. I prefer it, and I am biased to it against the European one, but you cannot press the eject, of course. You can reset and power, but the cartridge slot won't open, just a mimic. You got the Nintendo logo there, and everything is truly contributing to the original console. You got here the HDMI and USB power. See, it's very simple. Of course, you got here the technical specifications, the voltage, etc., the model number, just like the original. And let's see the controllers now. So the box opens into 2 parts. You got here, first of all, the first controller. And yeah, memories. You got the same colors, the same flickiness. The surface itself feels a little bit, you know, more grippy. Not that much. It's not slippery as the first. We're going to compare everything, and something they fixed, they didn't do with the original NES Mini. They added an adapter finally. So here, at least, they've saved you all the trouble. The only thing you might need to worry about right now is buying a cable extension for the controllers, because even though they're much longer this time, they're still not long enough. So there we go. We're just trying to fish out the rest of the stuff. I think this is the HDMI. Yep, still short. Nothing you can do about that. And let's try to compare. This is the new one and this is the old one. Okay, so as you can see from the start, they're the same size. This has some age wear on it, but the colors are obviously, I think the new one is just a little bit brighter. It's just a brighter type of gray. The clicks are the same, so you don't have to worry about are they going to feel the same. Yep, I'm going to tell it to you straight on, it's the same. So coming from the NES to the Super Nintendo, you suddenly have like 6 more buttons, or 4 more buttons, sorry. You got the shoulder pads, and you got the X and Y. So you've got even the same info, the same box, the same screws, and of course the comparison of the consoles themselves. Obviously, if you haven't seen old plastics before, they get very yellowish over time. This can be undone, but it takes some YouTubing and stuff like that. YouTubing, yeah, that's a new verb now. So as you can see, you can press the eject in the original. You cannot hear. Obviously, you cannot add tapes as well. Here's the cartridge slot, about a bazillion pins, and here no pins whatsoever because it cannot open. Everything is inside. And here, of course, the controller ports. Here is something a little bit special. You just pop something very, very gently. Don't rip it out, please. And you got here the controller slots. Alright, let's turn this baby on. Let's go back to the early 90s. And you've got this lovely tune starting out in the start menu. You got, of course, here, let's go through the, you got now frames, unlike the NES. You got options, pretty much the same. System reset, if everything goes badly. Here you got the major European languages in addition to English. And legal notices and manuals. Manuals are very good, especially for things like Super Mario World and stuff like that. I recommend you download the PDFs. And this is the menu. Obviously more games. I've added around 150 more games. So it's very doable, it's very easy. You just drag and drop through Hakishi. Anyway, let's just take a quick look at the games that we have. Half the games are already called Super. They really want to emphasize the Super part, in case you didn't notice that this was the Super Nintendo. And my autofocus working brilliantly. We're just gonna sit here at Yoshi's house a bit, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for my other videos, and we'll see you soon. Bye!